Hey everyone, Josh Pyatt here. Today I'm going to be giving you a few tips on what you should be doing with your Saturdays if you're not back to back all day or your diary isn't full. And the first thing that I can suggest you do is if you or someone else in your office has an open home, get out door knocking an hour before that open home starts and get speaking to the neighbours. When you're speaking to the neighbours, sift out any potential sellers, get as much data as you can and all that kind of stuff. So when you're on someone's doorstep, have a chat to them, tell them that you're selling one in the street, the open house is about to start in half an hour, and invite them down to come and have a look. Now it's a nice gesture, and when you're talking to them, you can qualify them. You can try and get their data to build your database and all that kind of stuff. So again, when you're talking to them, my first goal would be to get their data, full name, mobile, email, and obviously you've got their home address already. And then once you've got that, then ask them a couple of questions like, hey, do you have any property plans in 2018? Or do you have any plans with your place in the next 6 to 12 months? And just see what they say, just get chatting to people. That's the first thing. So when you've got an open home, get out door knocking in that street or a surrounding street, invite the neighbours down to come and have a look and qualify them and get as much data as you can in order to build your database. Another thing you can do is if you or someone from your office has an auction, once that auction finishes, providing it's a good result, get out door knocking in the street, tell all the neighbours about the result, again, and get qualifying, get data, pop the questions, do you have any plans with your place in the next 6 to 12 months? You know, based on that result, what do you think yours is now worth? Have you had anyone through Josh Pyatt Realty to give you a quick update, etc., etc. So if you have a successful auction, door knock the street, get chatting to the neighbours, qualify, and you might sift out any potential sellers or build your database. The third thing is, if you don't want to get out door knocking, then hit the phones. Hit the phones hard, speak to people that have come through your open houses in the last 6, 12, 18 months. Any old email inquiries, just get on the phones and speak to people. What I would not advise you do, because it's not really productive, is go through other agents' open homes and go to their auctions, because at the end of the day, that's good for market knowledge, but you're not going to be qualifying people, you're not speaking to people. So going through opens and auctions of other agents is really not productive. So in summary, what I would do if I'm not 100% busy on a Saturday or I'm not back to back all day is I would door knock an hour before an open home of mine or a colleague's and invite these neighbours down to come and have a look. If you've got a successful auction that you've sold for a good result, get door knocking to that whole street. Again, speak to all the neighbours and advise them of the result. Or I'd go back to the office and pump the phones for as long as you can and speak to as many people as you can. What I wouldn't do is go through other agents' open homes and auctions, because that's not productive and that's not going to make you money. I hope you've enjoyed today's coaching tip, and I'll see you next week.